Hi guys, this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here with some bits that we have made in our mat making sessions, and I've also got a bunch of clusters here that are already made, and I thought let's just come along and have a bit of fun just decorating up some of the items that we have made in our mat making sessions. So yeah, I'm just going to literally just pull things in kind of, you know, randomly, and yeah, just kind of work with them. So let's just pull a couple in straight away. Let's do a couple of different ones so that, you know, it's a bit more interesting than just looking at the same types all the time. So yeah, let's do these ones, I think, first of all. So I'll just put these in my lap. I don't know how many we'll get, you know, we'll get done, but, you know, let's just go for it and kind of just see how many we can do. So yeah, I've got three different types here, which is, you know, always a bit more fun, isn't it? And a bit more interesting. So let's have a look at our clusters that we've got. Oh, that's a gorgeous one, isn't it? Yeah, I'm thinking kind of probably on here, because of course it just picks up that beautiful, you know, lilac colour. Lilac? Yeah, well, anyway, the purple, not really lilac, I suppose, from there. So yeah, that looks just gorgeous on there, doesn't it? Now, do we want to have any lace coming out beneath that? I've got some lace here, so let's just have a look. Okay, so I hope everyone's having a good day, doing some nice projects, having a good time crafting. Oh, it's a bit drab here today. It's quite chilly. And I'm just going to put this out there. I know I say it all the time. I feel my head. So honestly, if it's not chilly where you are today, and you're in the UK, honestly, I'm not lying. It is chilly here today. So I'm just going to have a quick sip of my tea. Okay, now I'm just wondering whether I might be able to have black instead. I hadn't really thought of using the black, but just let's have a look and just see. Oops, sorry, it's now caught up on stuff. Okay. I don't know now. Quite like it without the black, I think. Yeah, now do we want to ink this up? Honestly, I mean, I've only just hit record and already I'm, you know, procrastinating and overthinking this. I mean, oh, what is wrong with me? I thought, oh, let's come along and just do this, you know, and it sounds so simple, doesn't it? And then the second that you hit record, that's it. And then thinking and, you know, questioning everything I'm doing. Oh, do I want to do that? Oh, do I want that there? You know, ridiculous behaviour. Yeah, I think that's quite nice. So I will go around this with a little bit of the distress ink on the edge as well. So this is just walnut stain, and it's the distress oxide. I've gone back to using this. I thought it had kind of dried up, but actually when I pulled it out the other day, expecting it to be really dried up, it was actually really juicy, and I thought, oh, actually I can probably go back to using that a bit more. So yeah, I'm now kind of back on it. Right, let's just see. I don't know what this butterfly would look like on here. I mean, it would be better if I had a blue one to pick up that, but I don't have one to hand. There are some blue ones in that Amaranthine Loveliness kit, which is what this paper is, but I haven't got any printed out right now, so would you believe? So yeah, just having to kind of make the best of what I've got here to hand. Okay, that's fine, you know, don't mind making the best of what we've got here. That's all fine. Okay, now just wondering whether we could put that over the top of that blue butterfly. And then we just have that instead of the blue one. I think that looks quite good, doesn't it? So let's just glue this down. So this is just a lovely cluster made using some genuine vintage ephemera along with a little bit of printable on there. And as you can probably see, I've just put the addition of a wax seal as well. So yeah, really pretty, very pretty. Just pop some hot glue down just to help that stick. yeah, love the butterfly, I think, over the top of that blue one. It changes the whole look, doesn't it? Really kind of alters the entire look. But yeah, I think it's nice. So yeah, let's have that. Now I'm just having a look because I'm sure I've got some bling somewhere buried here. And I thought, well, actually, let's have a bit of bling just in, you know, the butterfly body. Right, now I can't find any. Oh, come on. Oh, it's so annoying, isn't it, when you haven't got all the bits that you're wanting right beside you. Right, definitely got some under here. Oh, the problem is my desk's so messy that it's kind of like, oh my goodness, do I dare delve under there? Because, oh my goodness, it's not a good situation there. Oh gosh, no, not good at all. Right, okay. Oh, I'm so sorry that I'm just leaning right across everything. Okay, right. Well, through all that leaning, I've just flicked a little bit over there. So yeah, well, it was worth it, wasn't it? Because we did get one. So, right. Just trim that down. Okay. Now I'll just, I think, glue this with some wet glue because it's only 2 little bits of bling. So yeah, I think probably that would be easiest. Oops. Like that. Oh, come on. Oh, what am I doing? Every time I touch it, it flicks back off. Right, key thing, do not touch it. Just pop it down and do not touch it. Okay, right. Oh, I love how that pocket looks. That's so gorgeous, isn't it? Right, okay, let's put that to one side. Right, next one. Let's hope I can be a little bit quicker with this one. So I've now got that black lace there, which I just thought, oh, the black lace maybe just goes really nicely with this. Now, which way? I think this is one of those with a side pocket, is it? Maybe not. Oh no, just pocket up there. Oh no, it has got a side pocket. I thought, well, that's weird. I seem to recall doing those with little side pocket as well. So yeah, we could have that one there. What do we think to that? Although it is blue, it might not be quite the right piece. Oh, that's quite nice on there, isn't it? Let me just see what other blue ones I've got. Oh, what about this one? Oh, that's quite nice, yeah. This one just wasn't quite the right blue, was it? Quite the right piece. Now, do we like it further up or do we like it lower? So I'm thinking, you know, a bit of black lace would be a good addition to this. So let's just snip that down. Okay. Okay. Now, do we want it like that? Or do we want this lace down here? Cluster up there. No, I think the cluster definitely down there. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty, doesn't it? So let's just glue this down. Okay. Now again, this cluster's just been held together with just one staple. So that being the case, I'm just going to literally put a dab of hot glue underneath all these other bits because, you know, I want to make sure that they're all glued down nicely. So just put a little bit down here as well under the lace, just to kind of hold it, you know, hold it in place properly like that. Okay. Okie dokie. And then, yeah, I think a bit of black lace up there. It's quite good, doesn't it? I am just going to check, actually, just in case we might prefer ivory. I thought that the black would look really good on this, but to be honest, I'm just now thinking, well, we've got the ivory lace there. So let me just see if I've got a little bit of ivory just here in my kind of scraps bin. What have I got? Oh, that's probably a bit thick. shame, isn't it? I think this is probably going to be way, way, way too thick. Right, let me just see how this is if I kind of tear it. No, it doesn't want to tear at all, so I'll just do that sort of cut tear thing, you know, where you kind of like tear it along the blade of the scissors. Let's just see. Oh yeah, that's quite nice, isn't it? Right, okay. So yeah, that down up there. Like that. Just snip that off there. Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah, really, really love how that looks. Okay, let's put that one to one side. Okay, let's do the next one, which was this. Now this one, it's got to be said, I wish that I had coffee dyed it now. So I might just have to quickly coffee dye it, and then we'll come back to this one. So, you know, I'll leave it to dry with the coffee dye, and then we can do that one, you know, decorate this one afterwards. So let's just quickly coffee dye this. I mean, I don't even mind if I don't coffee dye the actual pattern. It's just the inside, really, that, you know, I feel like it does need to be coffee dyed on the inside, because otherwise I hate that sort of stark white look. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Very dry throat. Oh, this one is another one that needs now coffee dye. Well, let's come back to those. Okay. Right. What was the other one? Okay. Oh, so I have also got a couple of book page pockets, which I'm not sure about book page pockets with the clusters, but anyway, we'll give them a try. Got this one with the umbrella. Oh my goodness, how gorgeous does that look on there? That's just like made for that, isn't it? Love how that looks. Definitely with a bit of the green lace on there. So yeah, let's just pop this down. Okay. Like that. Okay, let me just have a bit of black lace there. Now I'm wondering if we might want a bit of black lace at the top as well, so we'll just, oops, just pop this one down first. Okay. That looks pretty, doesn't it? Now I have actually got this bling. Now, it's got to be said, I bought this years ago, and I did share it, you know, with you guys when I bought it, and yeah, I haven't ever managed to get it ever again. I've never really seen it ever again. So yeah, if you happen to know where I can get the gold with the silver inside, this is not the gold bling with the gold inside, it's the gold bling with the silver inside. If you happen to know where I can get any of that, or you've seen any of that, let me know, because I only ever saw it that one time, and I obviously bought, I don't know, like 1/4 meter or 1/2 meter or whatever it was, and I've never ever seen it since. So, and it's really, really, really lovely. So yeah, if you happen to know where I could get it, please let me know below, because I would really love to buy some more. Because I think that's probably all I've got left of it. It's just that little tiny bit there. And obviously I've been hoarding that. So yeah, it's a miracle that I'm actually using it now. Okay. Let's just try a bit more of the black. That's quite pretty, isn't it? Okay. Just tying the black lace in them from the top to the bottom of the pocket there. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's so gorgeous, isn't it? And then obviously the pockets all like that. Okay, I do think this one could maybe do with a little butterfly at the top. Again, it's whether I've got anything that's quite the right colour. Could do with printing off some more butterflies, it's got to be said. Oh, I have got some green labels actually. I don't think these are going to be quite right. Oh, they're not as bad as I thought. Quite nice actually. I'm not saying necessarily that one, but just thinking if I cut that off at the side, because I don't necessarily want flowers on there, I think. These are my little green, you know, architecture sort of buildings and things labels, but yeah, they're really nice, aren't they? And they look quite good on there, don't they? I'm just thinking, oh, I think maybe that one. And this paper, the green and black paper, that's from, I think that's from the Rose Park kit, but it just goes to show how you can kind of mix things up and, you know, intermingle, and they look quite good. Oh gosh, look what I've just done. What a wally. I thought, as I was cutting it, I thought, well, that's really weird. It feels really thick. That's why. That'll be why. I've been cutting through it with two labels glued together, or stuck together. Right, just need to go in slightly more because I've still got a little bit of the flower visible, which, yeah, just didn't really want. So let's just quickly glue this down just with the wet glue. Okay. Oh, that looks lovely, doesn't it? Yeah. Like that. And I'm just thinking what would be quite nice on there, I feel like, is a little flower. One of these, like, goldy colour ones. I don't know. Now I've pulled it out, I don't know. But, yeah. In my mind, I thought, well, this would go really nicely. Let's just see. Oh, it looks quite good, doesn't it? Because I'm thinking that just ties in the sort of browny colours from the bottom, which is really nice then. There or here, I think, to the side. So, yeah, like that. Okay, oh, I love that one. That's so gorgeous, isn't it? Right, let's put that one to one side. Let me see if this is dry now. Oh, it's still quite soggy. Okay, right, I have to come back to this one. So, yeah, let's do the book page pocket. Oh, I'm so sorry about my creaky chair. I'm constantly fidgeting on my chair, and yeah, obviously as I'm fidgeting, it's just creaking around, so I do apologise. I know it's pretty annoying. Right, I'm just going to go down this bit more. So, and this lace, I mean, I just like to, well, with a lot of crochet laces, you know, just rest them against the blade of the scissors, and then I just kind of pull the lace so it sort of tears against the blade of the scissors. I find it tends to work quite well with the crochet lace, but now I'm saying that, it's now not working so well, but yeah, I quite like it. Okay, right. Let's just put this to one side. Okay. So I'm thinking like that. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Yeah, that's really, really pretty. And then I think maybe just like a bluish label or something up there. So, I mean, it's just nice if you've got just anything sort of similar colours that you can tie the bits together. You know, that's just a really nice thing to do. That's quite nice, isn't it? Do you like it with that or not? Not sure now. Hold on. What's this one? Right, let me just ink this up, and then I'm just going to ink around the book page pocket itself, I think. Okay. So this is, oh gosh, look at that walnut stain. I just keep on dipping it in and forgetting just how juicy this pad is. So hence now it's like really dark on the pocket. Oh well. Looks okay, doesn't it? It's a grungy pocket after all. Well, it is now anyway. It might not have started as a grungy pocket, but it definitely is now. Right, so I was thinking this bit of lace across the top. Yeah, that bit of lace across the top. And maybe this label here. Maybe something like that actually is quite nice, isn't it? It's not quite how I expected to do it, but yeah, I think it's quite nice like that. Just going to see what this one would look like. Okay. Don't know whether I've got one too many labels on there. What do you think? Could be that I've got one too many. It's quite nice with the flower there. Yeah, maybe like that. So I'm just going to tear this label down. I'm only done that so that we've got then the other half of the label that we can use on something else. Just kind of hoarding it, really. Just a method of hoarding. So yeah. Right, again, I think this has just been stapled. Oh no, maybe I've glued that one as well. So yeah. Okay, just pop that one down like that. Okie dokie, bit of glue under there to just hold that down. And then I'm just going to put the lace across the top, I think, first. Like that. Okay. Like that, and then yeah, this label, I'm just going to put this over to the side. There, that looks nice. And then do we want this one, or do we think this is actually just kind of cluttering it up a bit? Maybe we're cluttering it up a little bit, so yeah, maybe kind of less is more here, which is not very often my stance, but you know, maybe every now and then less is more. So just, yeah, maybe put some of that bling on there. Oh my goodness, come on. Okay. Oh, how gorgeous does that look? Love that. That's really pretty. So I've just left those little edges very scrappy. I mean, personally, I quite like that. But yeah, I mean, obviously, if you didn't, you would obviously be able to, you know, cut them off or whatever. But I actually think that looks quite nice and sort of adds to the charm of it. But yeah, I realise not everybody's cup of tea. Right, so we've got this one. Now, this is still a little bit on the soggy side, but it's not too bad now. So yeah, we can probably work with it now. So I'm thinking, I've got this cluster, which I love this cluster so much. I'm obviously wanting to hoard this, which again, what is wrong with me? Why would I need to hoard that? It's just ridiculous. But you see, because now I've got this, I think, perfect excuse to hoard it, because I've got some others that actually do look quite good on here. Oh dear. Why I even have a want to actually hoard it is just beyond me, but I mean, I have to say I do like that one. I just can't bring myself to use it. It's such a lovely cluster. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely ridiculous. You know, what I need to do is probably, you know, when you do like a cluster that you really, really, really love, is then make a few of them. you know, so then it becomes much easier to use it. It's kind of like, oh, well, I've got several of those. And who knows, maybe then I would kind of, you know, be able to actually bring myself to use it. I don't know. And of course, I never ever do that. Why do I not do that? Let me know below. Is that the type of thing that you do? Is, you know, do you find that helpful to prevent you from hoarding things? I don't know. I just, wish I wasn't so, you know, hoardy in my tendencies in the first place. Right, okay. Let's have a look and see. Oh, that's quite pretty, isn't it? Oh, that's lovely, yeah. So I'm just going to put this, actually just before I do that, I'm going to put some ribbon as a little notch. Not a notch, but you know, a not a latch. I don't know what the expression is. Tab, I suppose, would be the expression. So yeah, let's just cut some of this down. Okay. Okie dokie, so that's pretty, isn't it? And then that will just go onto that little flap. Pop that away. Trying my hardest to be a bit tidy and yeah, kind of clear as I go. It's not a natural thing for me, as you know, so yeah, it's definitely a struggle. Definitely a struggle. Okay, that one. And just a little bit of glue on here. Like that. Okay. And then just, yeah, take my lace, put the lace down. Oops. Yeah, that's very pretty, isn't it? So, yeah, just a bit of lace here, running down the edge. Very cute. And just snip this out here. Right, now the question is now, which cluster to use? Right, I mean, that's a rather nice one. Oh, I quite like it there. We've got this one, which I think is beautiful. I think this one, actually, yeah. I think this one's going to be the winner. Right, just going to ink up around the edge of this as well. Obviously, we did coffee dye the underneath, you know, but we didn't coffee dye the outside. So, you know, the actual pink is still grunge free. So we just ink it up a little bit. Like that, okay. And then obviously, if you want to just do in here, you just need to put something in there. So I'll just see if I've got some paper scrap. Okay. So I'll just go in there. Like that. And then this one. Okay. Yeah, that looks fine, doesn't it? And then, yep, let's just now pop the cluster on. Oops. Over here, I think. Oh my goodness, how gorgeous does that look? I'm just going to glue down a little bit because this has just been held with one staple. So I'm just kind of giving it a bit of a helping hand to make sure it's, you know, attached properly. Oh, I love how that looks. And then on the inside, we could just put another label. So I'm just going to find something that tones quite nicely with the front. This one might be too big. Yeah, it is a bit. Got that. Okay. That one's not bad. Not too bad. Or I've got a pink one. Oh, I've got this pink one. I think we'll go for that one, and I wonder if I've got any flowers. printed smaller. Yay, I have, would you believe? Not often that you go looking for things and have exactly what you're looking for, is it? I don't find anyway. Yeah, not very often. Right, now, oops, put those labels away. So yeah, we can then just have the continuity going through into the underneath, not the underneath, but you know, the inside, just like that. How pretty is that? Just by having that same flower, it's obviously in a smaller size, but just by having that same flower, it's tied the inside to the outside, which, you know, that's just kind of what you want really, isn't it? So like that. Now I've just got these pearls. These were just here from a different project that I had been working on a while ago. So I'm just going to just see whether I could have one of these anywhere, or a couple of these anywhere. Only because they were on my desk and I thought, well, we'll get them off my desk, won't it? So yeah, I'm going to just put those down on this edge. Now I'm going to struggle to put these down, I'm sure. So I'm just going to put a dab of glue on, oops, on there. And then a dab of glue on here. Oops. Oh, come on. Oh no, my glue is just drying with no pearl on it. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's so gorgeous, isn't it? I absolutely love how that turns out. It's so pretty. Oh, I just, yeah, love it. Really, really gorgeous. Right, do we have time for one more? Let's have a look. Okay, one more. Should we do this one, or... Oh, I've got these big giant journal cards. Should we do one of these? Yeah, let's do one of these. So I'm going to just round the corners. So I'm sure we did do these in a mass make, but now I'm struggling to remember whether it was mass making or not. I think we did. So it's quite fun to have some big ones, isn't it, for a change? So there we go. And then, yeah, which way up do we want this? I think this way. And some clusters. That's a nice one on there. Yeah, I do like that one on there. Oh no, I think this one. Just double check. No, yeah. Just going to double check because, yeah, I've got quite a bunch of clusters here, so I want to make sure I get the right one. Oh, that one's quite nice. Yeah, that one's also quite nice. I do think I do like that shoe. Or actually, I do quite like that as well. Right, just before I decide, I'm going to just see, because obviously I'm going to put some other things in the background, so maybe a nice label or something on this one would be good, wouldn't it? Maybe like that. Let's just check which one. Right, I'm just going to put this label down. Okay. Let's just pop that down there. Yep, that looks nice. And then, right, do we like this cluster here? And this one here. I actually really like the butterfly now, weirdly enough. I definitely wasn't leaning towards the butterfly. I was kind of leaning towards the shoe, but yeah, I think actually now I'm thinking the butterfly. So yeah, just have a quick flick through my bits and pieces. What's this one? That's a good colour on there, isn't it? Now, do we want to actually have some things like put around? Yeah, that's quite nice up there actually. So yeah, let's put this down. Okay. Oh, that's quite pretty, isn't it? With that butterfly with the flower. What do we think to that? quite like that. And then I've just got some lace here, so I'm just wondering whether we could have a bit of lace running down the side. I think that's really nice. So let's put the lace on down the side of this. Okay. Snip that down. Okay. And then the cluster, this time obviously we're putting it sort of over, so again just going to glue this down because it's been stapled, so I just want to make sure it's, you know, attached well. So that, yeah, let's put this one down. Oops, I could do with another hot glue stick in there. I just like to attach the clusters really with a glue stick because obviously they're, you know, they're a little bit thicker. You know, so I think the glue stick is quite beneficial because it's then holding them really firmly. Now, do we want the you know, flower in the butterfly? I think it is pretty, isn't it? So just in that centre of that butterfly. And then I think this one's pretty much done, but I'm just wondering whether we could have a wax seal, only because I really liked, you know, this wax seal on this one. So I'm thinking, oh, you know, perhaps I really, you know, really liked the look of the wax seal. So perhaps it's the wax seal that I need to kind of recreate really somewhere on here. Or perhaps not. I'm overdoing it now, and you know, it doesn't need a wax seal after all. Let's just see there. I'm thinking maybe, yeah, maybe no wax seal is required after all, because maybe I'm just, you know, adding too much, although that one's quite nice actually. Let's go for that. Okay. So we'll just pop that one down like that. Okay. Oh, how gorgeous is that journal card? Absolutely love how that looks. So yeah, let's have a recap and see all the bits that we've done. We've done tons, would you believe? I mean, you know, seriously, I don't know how long I've been filming for. Oh, I can't really see. I think it's like nearly 38 minutes. We have done all of these different bits, and they look pretty different, I think, don't they? So yeah, we've done these two. We have done this gorgeous one. We have done the book page pocket. We've done this pocket, which I think is a Joey DeFee style pocket. And then we also have done this one. So yeah, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, that's amazing, isn't it? Really, really quick, I think. And yeah, they just came together really brilliantly, didn't they? So yeah, I hope that you like them. I'm not sure which is my favourite. I have to say I do really love this journal card now. Yeah, I'm not sure. I do also actually really, really love this. I think that's really gorgeous. But I do really like this. Let me know below which one is your favourite. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you feel inspired. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks then. Bye.